Hello everybody, tractorchute here for round 3. I really feel bad about missing so many days, so we're going to do 3 for today. I'm feeling pretty good. Plus, I wanted to tell you my fishing story. I also went fishing as well, and between those days I missed casting. We did some fishing up there, ended up bringing home a couple fish as well. There was a fairly good day, ended up getting fairly hot, rained for a little bit while we were out there, so got a little bit wet. Did not melt by no means, but yeah, I ended up pulling in 2 fish. Each fish, I would have to say, maybe 7 to 8 inches long, somewhere in there. Weren't overly huge by no means, but just enough, between the two of them to make a meal for maybe 1.5, maybe even 2 people. So we did end up keeping those fish. They were rainbow trout is what we were fishing for. We actually had 1 fish come in there. Would have been fish number 3, I guess you could call it. There was coming in there, reeling the thing in there, and there's a lot of loons out on the lake there, and the fish gets maybe 10, 12 feet from the boat there, and we could see it. And my buddy who's reeling the fish in, he literally says, "You better not eat that fish, loon," and didn't think anything of it. The loon was a little bit away from the fish there, but sure as shit there, that loon went right underneath there, actually came up and ate that fish, took his hook and everything. So I found that very humorous myself. So did the other boat that was watching. But yeah, it was kind of neat to actually see a loon actually get the fish which was in the line. Do feel bad that it did eat the hook, but hopefully it digests it and does end up surviving. Anywho, now that we are done that story, we will get into round number 3. After this, I should be done for the night, as I am very, very tired and I work fairly early tomorrow. So this is definitely it for the night here. I just wanted to get a fair amount up for tonight because, like I say, I feel real bad about missing the amount of days I did, and I do apologize. I'll try not to let that happen again. So anyways, in the upper right-hand corner, in case we haven't noticed who's playing yet, it is BrickS playing as the Red Terran. He will be starting off with the standard wall-off, which is as per Bronze League play. I love to see that. Get that nice supply depot, barracks supply depot wall. Down the lower left corner, we do have Flex, and hopefully he starts to flex some muscles because he's a little slow. His wall is a good 10 seconds behind BrickS there, so he is now microing that SCV like it's nobody's business. Wow, look at him go. Look at that movement speed. I bet you his APM is at like 1,000,000. I don't really care to check it by no means, but we will check the income tab here, and it does look like he is well ahead in the mineral count, and BrickS has chose to go with the gas, so very well done there. None of these guys have any forces on the map at this point in time here, so we are 15 to 14 in SCV. So nothing super happening early. Nobody seems to be doing any rushing. We are getting a bunker put down there, so we do know that the expansion is coming. Usually if you do that, you'd want to put your barracks down there as well, just to help with that wall there. But fair enough, Flex, we will let you go on this because you are probably going to flex and rip something apart. BrickS, as I've said before, and I love it when people do this, if you give your SCVs, your drones, or your pros vacation, you are the best boss in the world to work for. I did notice he did have a Reaper going across the map, so trust me, I have not missed that. Reaper going across the map, SCV going across the map here. I would rather be the man controlling the Reaper going across the map, so maybe looking to get a little bit of harassment with this Reaper here. Is electing to rally him over here, maybe waiting for a second Reaper. Usually 1 Reaper is a useless annoyance, especially when you're already 4.5 minutes in. But if you get 2 in there, then they could really start to do a little bit of damage. You get very annoying. Has elected to long distance mine this mineral. I don't know if he was maybe looking to see whether or not the expansion was out, and that's all the info he wanted. Not to say, he does finally turn around, thank God. So he does turn around there. He is going to go up the ramp. Like I say, he's not going to see a whole lot, but we'll see the reactor, and that reactor alone should tell him a little bit here. Like, let's take a look at his vision here. Cannot quite see the gas, but having a reactor down right away, the first thing you get, usually tells you that you might see some Reapers coming out of there, so might be enough of a sign to him to tell him that there could be Reapers with the early reactor. Now, whether or not he is smart enough to figure that out, I don't know. Like I say, you're almost guessing, but odds are that the guy is going to go Reaper once he gets that reactor on there first right away there. And like I say, I realized he couldn't see a whole lot, but if anything comes to his head, I hope it's the fact that he could be seeing some Reapers here. Do have the orbital command for BrickS on the field here. Orbital command also for Flex, so very well done there. Does have his expansion out, so it's a little bit more macro heavy than BrickS, but BrickS, like I say, has the offensive units on the field here. The 2 Reapers who could be very annoying, although there is 5 Marines for Flex there, but most of them are in the bunker, so if the Reapers do manage to sneak in there, like I say, more than likely you're always going to jump in at this side right here. And I would imagine that's what's going to happen once BrickS does decide to move out there. He does have the 3rd and the 4th Reaper moving now. And his continuing Reaper looks like he's going for a 6 Reaper build. Now, whether or not he plans on doing this as a timing attack and wait for all 6, I don't know. I would have to imagine he's probably going to go in with 4. But we'll soon find out whether or not that is the case here. Number 3 does get up there. And yes, he is actually going to move out with 4. Not a bad move. 4 is a very good number to move out with as well. Like I say, at this point, he's 7 minutes in. So you're not really going to surprise your opponent where he's not going to have anything for it. But at the same time, these guys could be annoying, especially on this map, as there's so many different ways up and down. You can get up and down there, come down in here, run through there and get some more kills, and rinse and repeat, do the whole thing all the way around there as well. Just keep doing the same thing over and over. Like I say, this is one of those maps where it gets very, very annoying, and Reapers have many options. It is actually waiting for the rest of them. Is that 8? Wow, 8 Reapers. So really pretty much all inning with this Reaper here. I don't think you should be going that way. No, use the Reapers for what they're made for. Use them for that. Wow. All right. Apparently Flex has decided to leave the game. I'm going to call that a lazy man finish there. That Flex is one lazy man. He had enough to defend it. He could have easily done so, but it would have caused him to actually think and run around and chase those Reapers down, and I don't think he really had the brain power or the brain capacity to figure out how to do that. I am sorry, but I really don't like seeing people quit for no reason like that. It just doesn't make any sense. Oh, well, Flex, my condolences, my good man. My congratulations to BrickS, and I will leave you with this. If your phone's working, your phone's ringing, your daughter's on the horse, the man's on the moon, cat in a cradle, and a silver fork. Thanks so much for watching. You be good. Don't hurt nobody. Peace.